Good evening, everyone. May I have your attention, please? I guess that's the one last time a teacher is asking you all to pay attention. Yeah? Okay. So on behalf of St. Xavier's College, let me extend a very warm welcome to all our young graduates seated here and your parents in all the alternate venues that we've arranged for. As you're all aware, we have gathered here to celebrate your success. Success after quite a few years of rigor, academic and otherwise, at St. Xavier's campus. We therefore hope and expect all of you to be here till the very end of the ceremony. Okay? For the one last time, a few set of instructions coming your way from this esteemed institution's hall. We request you to be with us till the very end, especially parents seated in alternate venues. Please take note. Please do not leave your venues, come down and ask your wards to come out of the hall. We expect each one of you to be here till the end of the ceremony, which will be marked by the national anthem and the dignitaries marching out. Please help us, cooperate and help us in maintaining the decorum and discipline of this solemn ceremony. I hope as Xavierites, you all will pay heed to this particular instruction. Okay, please switch off your cell phones so that you all are in physical presence and spirit completely in this ceremony. The flow of events will be as such. In a few minutes from now, we would want all of you to rise. The toppers of each department with the faculty members will be marching in. These faculty members have put in a lot of efforts. I'm one of them, so I can vouch for it. We've put in a lot of efforts so that you all are here today. So we expect that you all cheer and clap as they march in. This will be followed by the marching in of the academic procession, which includes the principal, vice principals, and the dignitaries. This will then be followed by all of us joining in singing our college song. Following this, there would be a couple of speeches, the welcome address, and the chief guest's address. We will then begin with the handing out of certificates and scrolls. Following this, we will also take a pledge altogether as you step out of this esteemed campus to take on the world. This will then be followed by the national anthem. Once again, I'm repeating, nobody will leave this particular venue unless the dignitaries march out after the national anthem. Okay? Apart from this, we have arranged for photography facility. Each one of you will be captured here optimally. The photographs will be added to a Google Drive. So we expect none of you to crowd up those aisles and try and take pictures of your friends. We do know it's a memorable event, but we've arranged to capture it. Now, as you walk up the stage, please remember, those who are seated on my right-hand side will walk up the stage from the right side, accept their scrolls, pose for a photograph. The photograph will be taken as you walk past, and then exit the stage from the other side. Those seated on my left-hand side will then walk up the stage from this particular side, the left side, and then exit from the right. So please maintain this order so that there is no crowding around on the staircases. I hope those instructions are clear. Once again, we'll be repeating these instructions time and again to remind you, just like we did in classes. We hope all of you as well as us, have a very memorable ceremony. May I request all of you to please rise as the toppers and the faculty members march in. Can the marching music be played, please? All right, we have the topper of Commerce Division, Mehek Garg, followed by the Department of Commerce, faculty members Dr. Sanjay Parab, Ravinder Singh Saluja, Kamaji Bokre, Jyotiram Gaikwad, Arvind Dond, Navneet Sangha, Kamalika Ray, Lloyd Serrao. Pratik Purohit, Vinayak Thul, Masira Patel. We then have the Department of Biotechnology, topper Silpa Sivadas, followed by Dr. Noreen D'Souza, Shiny Peter, Punita Jain, Janvi Fadke. Okay. We then have MSc Botany topper Sandra Syriac, followed by Botany Department Kevin De Cruz, Alok Gude, Vijaya Lobo, Saif Khan Rajdev Singh, Manoshri Mondal. We then have Anisha Shrikant, who's the Botany Zoology topper, followed by Zoology faculty members Pushpa Sinkar, Conrad Cabral, Sujata Deshpande, Harshad Parekar, Malaika D'Souza, and Smita Krishnan. This is followed by our Life Science MSc topper Avni Dave, then BSc Life Science topper Gargi Marathe, and Life Science and Biochemistry toppers Riya Behel and Advait Iyer, along with members Sangeeta Shetty, Priya Sundararajan, Prashant Ratnaparki, Radhika Zia, Maya Murdeshwar, Mansi Kanuga, Binoj Kutti, and Dr. Bhaskar Saha, Rian Frontero, Sangeeta Govindan, Nandini Jha, and Dr. Nandita Mangalore. Up next, we have the Department of Microbiology, MSc Microbiology topper Janvi Fadke, Suptika Das, faculty members Sangeeta Chavan, Karuna Gokan, Aparna Talekar, Pompi Chakravarti, Kaushik Inamdar, Alistair D'Souza. This is followed by the Department of Chemistry, BSc Chemistry topper Samriddha Biswas, Marzban Kotwal, Ashma Agarwal, Geeta Kotian, Saima Khan, Abhilasha Jain, Prahlad Rege, Nikhila Bhatt, Manik Rathod, Maria Gomes, Neeraj Bahuguni. We then have the Department of Geology, MSc Geology topper Sara Jaide and Nandana Manu, with department members Rishikesh Samant, Praveen Hendricks, Bobby Matthew, Ashwin Pundalik, John D'Souza, Shweta Patil, Vaishnavi Salvi, Tushar Adsur, Palak Shah, and Murjana. Up next, the Department of Mathematics with BSc Maths topper Dhruv Shah, Meenal Kolkar, Ashok Bingi, Aditya Garg, and Simi Siriak. Next in line, MSc Physics topper Mariam Karari, and then the faculty of the Department of Physics Rajesh Singh, Ajay Yadav, Rohan Jadhav, Leena Joshi, Radhe Krishna Dubey, Catherine Rollins, Manojendu Chaudhary, Amrita Sadhu. Department of Statistics follows next with topper Prem Jain, followed by faculty members Saju George, Piyali Unnikrishnan, S. Annapurna, Mayur More, Omkar Thakur, Ms. Aisha Dias, and Ms. Myrtle Fernandez. Next in line, topper for BMS Tanamai Banka, and faculty members Neelam Shetty, Soni George, Pritesh Arte, Masira Patel, and Kishu Daswani. Requesting all faculty and students to please remain standing so that we can welcome our dignitaries into the hall. Kindly take your seats. Sorry, guys, don't sit. Take your seats as in. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Okay, amidst a loud clapping and cheering, let's welcome in the academic procession, which is led by our Controller of Examinations, Saima Khan, followed by the Vice Principal Academics, Karuna Gokan, Vice Principal Science, Marzban Kotwal, Vice Principal Commerce, Sanjay Parab, Vice Principal Arts, Alpana Palkiwale. Let's welcome our Principal, Dr. Rajendra Shinde, our Rector, Dr. Father Keith D'Souza, and our Chief Guest for the day, an alumna, Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary, IAS, Commissioner Skill Development. Guys, let the claps come loud and clear. Please remain standing. I request all dignitaries to remain in the first row. Please remain standing, everyone. The words for our college song will be displayed on the screen in front of you, and we will all be joining in singing our college song. A sincere acknowledgement to Dr. Father Roy Pereira and Father Terry for penning those words, and we hope they'll stay with you for your life. May I now request our dignitaries to please come up on stage. Dr. Father Keith D'Souza and Dr. Rajendra Shinde, could you escort the chief guest up on the dais, along with Mr. Marzban Kotwal and Dr. Sanjay Parab, our vice principals for science and commerce, respectively. Audience to please be seated. As our young graduates are ready to step out into this world and take on the high skies, it would be apt that our principal addresses the chief guest as well as you guys with a welcome address. May I request our principal, Dr. Rajendra Shinde, to kindly deliver the welcome address for today.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So, good evening and welcome to this beautiful ceremony, graduation ceremony. It is my pleasure and privilege to extend a very warm welcome to all present here, students, faculty, and all supportive family members who have connected virtually from venue on campus or at home to witness live streaming of this event. And to grace this occasion, as the chief guest for today, we are grateful to have with us a truly inspiring alumna, Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary, IAS, Commissioner of Skill Development. The 155-year-old St. Xavier's College doesn't need an introduction. But still I'm tempted to say a few things about the college. The NAC has accredited us 4 times up till now in last 4 decades. And every time we've got a top grade. I'm not going into the details of those grades. NIRF ranking, we have been always in the top 100 colleges across India. For the past 5 consecutive years, the Education World magazine has ranked us number 1 in the private autonomous college category in the country. Our autonomy has been recently extended by the UGC for next 10 years. And just last year, the University of Mumbai has bestowed an empowered autonomous status on us. Empowered autonomous status means, since it came last year, the last year's batch when they graduate, so last year's batch is a NEP batch. When NEP batch graduates in 2017, their degree certificate will have college logo on it along with Mumbai University logo. So that's a empowered autonomous status. There are only 12 empowered autonomous colleges in University of Mumbai and we are one of them. The graduation ceremony is indeed an important milestone in students' life, symbolizing the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. It is a testament to your perseverance, dedication, and relentless pursuit of excellence. Let this achievement fuel your belief in your own abilities and remind you that you are capable of achieving greatness. Let me congratulate all of you in this achievement, on this actualization of your dream, and remind you that there are even more things that you can do to make the world a better place. With the knowledge and experience that you have gained within these portals of the college, and the courage to be innovative and learn new things. Over the period of time, we know that we keep learning. The learning never stops. So past 5 years of my journey as principal, every year has been learning year. First year was learning for me when I was trying to implement courses. So challenges while implementing those courses. Then came COVID. All of us learned how to use Zoom. Till then, no one knew Zoom. the hybrid classroom, the technology that was learning. And in recent couple of years, everyone is now talking about artificial intelligence. And I'm learning how to use artificial intelligence for using it in higher education. So the idea of today's my speech, the theme, is embracing the new. The most obvious new idea we are embracing currently is, anyone can take a guess? Students, what is the most new idea we are having it now? No? Yeah, because you are not part of it. It is the new education policy, new structure, NEP 2020. The system is based on the principles of multidisciplinary and holistic education, encompassing courses from several disciplines across the sciences, social sciences, arts, humanities, and commerce, which with emphasis on Indian knowledge system, technology-assisted processes, and outcome-based learning. The range of courses includes theoretical and skill-based learning experiences with credits for engagement in activities and internships. With the option of a 4-year graduation degree, there are multiple entry and exit options for students within an academic program of the study with credit transfer and accumulation of credits in the academic bank of credits, what is called as ABC. While some of these new constructs and policies, these are new things, but much of this ideology and educational philosophy aligns with our vision and mission of St. Xavier's College. Just to give you one example, is our social involvement program which has been running here for the last 35 years. Now NEP is asking us to do community service, the other name of social involvement program. And there are several such programs which we run aligns with NEP. Research related skills, problem solving and analytical reasoning, ethical and moral integrity, and so on. There are several ones. Some of the new initiatives which we have started this year, I would like to share. We have installed a Bloomberg terminals in the college in the XIMR wing, a live data repository. Our students studying finance, management, media, economics, or related fields will find the Bloomberg terminal to be valuable resources. It's a powerful platform offering a real-time financial data, news analysis, and trading tools used by professionals worldwide. Access to Bloomberg can enhance research, deepen understanding of market dynamics, and provide practical insights into the finance industry. It is extremely rare for an undergraduate college to offer Bloomberg terminals on campus, providing students with hands-on experience and competitive edge in their careers. Every student who uses this Bloomberg program can get certifications in Bloomberg Financial Fundamentals, BFF, or Bloomberg Market Concepts, and Environmental Social Governance. Each of these certifications in the market costs a minimum of $250 US. We have also signed this year the MOU with Harvard Business School Publishing for obtaining Harvard case studies for our students and faculty. This academic year, in addition to these MOUs, we have added one extra self-finance BA psychology program and one BCom in accounts and finance division. Marathi was started after a long gap of 45 years for undergraduate students. Sanskrit is being offered as honors program this year. So these are the new initiatives which we have started. All of us who are stakeholders in the field of education especially your teachers and parents, have a lot of hope in you or youth, especially Xavierites, as you step out of this classroom into the world. You may not be graduating as a part of NEP, but you are the part of our future. As you are all aware, our college motto encourages you to spread your wings and fly. But we also hope that you have internalized our college vision, so that whatever you do, wherever you go and whatever you do it to the best of your ability and with integrity. Professionally, we hope you show innovation and leadership. Personally, we hope you have achieved an integrated sense of identity with a strong moral compass to guide you. Socially, we hope that you have learned to be inclusive, appreciate and celebrate diversity, stand for equity, and demonstrate compassion. As you embark on the next chapter in your life, we hope that you appreciate the efforts Xavier has taken for you. You are a privileged percent of the country's population, so do not take this educational experience for granted. Find ways to pay it forward, that is in society and future generation of students, and pay it back or backward to your alma mater. It will take time for you to become illustrious and successful alumni, and we understand that. But we hope that you and your parents will inspire to help the college and donate handsomely to the college. It is only with your support that we can maintain the honor of being consistently ranked as one of the top colleges in country. This year too, we shall also be giving each graduate a scroll with a pledge that we will recite together at the end of today's ceremony, because all of you are made of Xaviers. And I warmly welcome you all back into the Xavier's family as alumni. You are now graduated from Xavierite to alumni. Please do not forget to register yourself as an alumni on our portal so that you can stay in touch with your alma mater. We believe in each one of you. Congratulations once again on your achievement. Thank you for choosing Xavier's and allowing us to be a part of your educational and formative journey. As a way to reinforce the idea of embracing the new, having the courage to innovate, and making a positive difference in the world, I would like to end with the classic lines by Robert Frost. And I quote, "Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference." Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Shinde, for highlighting the progress and developments in recent times of this institution and urging our students transitioning into their alumni status that they uphold their core Xavierite values in the world. May I now invite our Vice Principal Science, Professor Marzban Kotwal, to introduce the chief guest for the day.
Eminent guests, distinguished faculty members, relieved parents, and last but not the least, the graduating batch of 2024. Wish you all a very good evening. It is indeed a great pleasure to introduce our chief guest for the day, Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary. Nidhi Chaudhary, our alumna, is a distinguished Indian Administrative Service officer known for her exceptional leadership and dedication to public service. Ms. Nidhi has consistently demonstrated a strong commitment to empowering marginalized communities and driving positive change through her work in various capacities with a strong educational background and extensive experience in governance. Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary has earned a reputation as a highly effective and compassionate administrator, making a significant impact in the lives of countless individuals across the country. Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary has achieved several milestones through the career. I'll highlight a few of them. In fact, when I received her CV, it was so long that if I had to read out everything that is in the CV, it would probably take me the entire evening. Okay? So I'll highlight a few things. Like, as principal mentioned, that where she is currently the Commissioner of Skill Development. And in the Skill Development Office, she aims to promote women-led startups and ensure gender parity in skill training programs. These achievements demonstrate Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary's dedication to public service and her commitment to empowering marginalized community. As a Chief Executive Officer at Palghar, she was responsible for ensuring about 1,500 schools to have e-learning facilities by collaborating with several NGOs, including using government funds. Efforts were made to merge Anganwadis so that they could be administered effectively. Apart from that, she was responsible for constructing about 1,000 household toilets in Palghar district. And at the same time, she was also responsible for building about 1 lakh houses constructed across the district. Then apart from that, as the district collector of Raigad, she handled both the COVID waves effectively. She was responsible for arrangement of liquid nitrogen mobility throughout the state of Maharashtra. And apart from that, she handled the migrant crisis effectively. And apart from that, if you remember, there were 2 cyclones that had hit Maharashtra, Cyclone Nisarg and Cyclone Tokte. She was part of the disaster management cell at that point of time, and she managed it quite effectively. Apart from that, ma'am has received multiple awards. I'll just highlight about 2 or 3 of them. She has received Tarun Tejanked Award by Lok Satta. Then she received Scotch Gold Award for Best District Administrator. And apart from that, in Mumbai, the GST Administration Award in Silver category. So Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary is a role model for all of us, inspiring us, all of us, to pursue our dreams and overcome challenges to reach there. So without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, I would request you all to join your hands in welcoming Ms. Nidhi Chaudhary on the board, and we will request our rector, Reverend Father Keith D'Souza, to honor with a token of appreciation. Thank you.
Ms. Nidhi, it's indeed a privilege to have us amidst us today for this special occasion of students. It would therefore be apt that you address them, and your experience would be quite useful to them. So I'm requesting you to please deliver an address.
Good evening, students. Thank you, Dr. Rajendra Shindeji. Thank you to Xavier's management for inviting me for today's graduation ceremony. It's indeed an honor to come back. I was expecting my second child when I was working as Joint Commissioner in Bombay Municipal Corporation, Mumbai Municipal Corporation, very close to your building here. That's when I was suggested that there is a college close by, very good one, very reputed one. And I read the history about the college, 1868, when the college was set up. It started with just 2 students. This is what the internet told me. And then it became one of the top 100 colleges that we have in the country. And the name that it carries, the list of alumni that it carried, it inspired me to join. And I'm so happy that I'm also one of the alumni from Xavier. And I'm so happy that you have invited me to share my experience. I was told that these are the These are the batches from science, biotechnology, chemistry, maths, and I am a humanities student, and I'm a public servant. From my personal life experience, probably I may not offer much to you. I come with a background of, I was a student of government schools and government colleges in Rajasthan. I studied in Hindi medium, went to Jaipur for doing my post-graduation, then joined Reserve Bank of India as manager in RBI. May not attract you much. Joined IAS after having my first child. May not attract again. Because in Mumbai, most of the students, most of the young workforce doesn't know what governments do, what bureaucrats do, what public service is all about. And while it's a very good thing, it's not a bad thing. I really don't like the kind of attention the civil services get in the north of India. It's also somewhere a sign of backwardness of the state. It's a sign of you being really forward and not looking for government jobs. So congratulations to all of you for not knowing the public services, for not looking for jobs in government, and rather looking for jobs in the private sector, in the market, not just in our country, but anywhere abroad. Your motto is Provocans ad voluntas. It means it's a call to fly. And as an eagle, you can fly anywhere. And this is a very beautiful thing, very good thing. Unlike when I was growing up, for us, the aims were to do B.Ed and become a teacher in a government school, or do the RPSC exam and become a deputy collector in the state of Rajasthan. When I learnt about UPSC, I decided to join IAS. But those were the goals. So my wings were already limited to the sky that I was having in front of me. You have a much larger sky in front of you. Anywhere across the world, you can decide to fly, to go, to make your careers. Your song speaks that the Xavier's College has prepared you for the outside world so different. Let me tell you, friends, even if you come from Rajasthan, you come from Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, or from Mumbai, the world outside will be very different from your college days. It is different for each one of us. It is different, it is cruel, it is competitive, it is cutthroat, and therefore, you need to do a little bit changes in the way you have been living. You must have put in a lot of hard work. Most often we believe that the college days, 10th is the hardest thing that we do, the board exam, 12th the board exam, the graduation ceremonies. But life outside the college campus is the real tough exam that each one of you have to go through. So prepare yourself for that. I'm sure Xavier has prepared you for that. The few things that I want to tell you from life itself, not just as an IAS officer, but just as a life, as a person who has come from a small town and then ended up working in Chennai, Kolkata, Delhi, and now in Mumbai. You may be working in similar places. What is it that you have to do? You may be ending up getting jobs sooner, I believe. You're going from a very reputed college. Very often we see that youth end up being tempted by temptations, and which are short duration temptations. So first thing, till you actually make your career, till you actually reach where you want to reach, till you actually achieve your goal, till that point of time, all those short temptations, small temptations that come in the lives of a Mumbaikar more than anywhere else, please avoid them. When you end up getting a job which is not your dream job, but you have got a job, what needs to be done is whatever earnings you are making, save first, spend later. I absolutely despise the fact that when students of your age, when they pass out and still wish to be dependent on their parents, this is not how students in the really developed countries behave, the youth in really developed countries behave. So when you end up getting a job, be the ant in the story of ant and the grasshopper, and not the grasshopper. All of you must have heard of that story when grasshopper is very happy listening to music, playing music, not bothered about what is going to happen in winters. And the ant is collecting food, and ultimately when the winters come, the grasshopper is suffering and is about to die while the ants are all happy. This approach amongst the youth towards the future is so very essential, and this is what I want you to leave with. Because in today's time, somehow, somewhere, this idea of living in the present has become so important in each one of us's life that we forget that there is actually going to be a tomorrow. And if you don't prepare yourself for that tomorrow, you don't prepare yourself for that future, you don't prepare yourself for that destiny, that destination you want to reach, it will be difficult for you. So as someone who has gone through this journey, save first, spend later, prepare yourself for the ultimate being that you want to become. You want to become a microbiologist. If you want to become the #1 microbiologist in the country and the world, you have to keep working hard. And the results are not going to come in one day. From each one of us can tell you here that nothing comes easy in life. So you should be prepared for doing some real hard work and prepared for failures. So if you want to come someday here as an alumni and speaking, this will only happen in your life if you have gone through a lot of efforts, attempts, trials and errors and failures. And for that, the preparation amongst the young generation need to be there. When we live every day, we don't prepare ourselves much for failures. All of you must have KFC, you have heard of, Kentucky Fried Chicken. This person who started this restaurant, he failed 1,009 times. 1,009 times he tried to sell his idea of selling the chicken in the way he wanted to sell. But nobody was buying his idea till 1,009th person agreed and decided to buy his idea. Even today we see that old man's face on KFC's bucket. Are you prepared for these many failures? While it might not sound good to your ears, but if you want to set up a startup, you want to join your dream company, there will be many efforts that you have to put in. You have to be prepared for certain failures. Then only you will reach your ultimate success, ultimate goal. As far as, because all of you are passing out post-graduation, after you get some jobs, you also have to settle in personal lives. Be committed, be loyal, be dedicated, which is also so much missing in the current generation. But it's good to maintain a work-life balance. It's good to have a life which can be lived keeping in mind the future. Go get married to the person that is going to be your soulmate for life. Go have children. Go live a life which is full, which is complete, which is wholesome. And for that, some of them are already getting disturbed with the idea. But you will realize that your parents who are listening to me would definitely be feeling happy that somebody is speaking, that there is a personal life which all of you have to also aim for. So please aim for that. My concluding words will be that life is beautiful with all its ups and downs. Life is beautiful with all its imperfections. Don't go behind any perfect idea right now. Say, don't go with a perfect idea of a job. It will come when the time will be there. Like for KFC, the 1009th time was the right time. So keep trying, keep striving hard, and definitely today or tomorrow will be your day. Life will throw many challenges because it is not easy. I said the outside world is difficult. There will be real difficult situations in your personal, professional life. Keep hanging to life. Keep hanging to your parents. Keep hanging to your friends. Keep hanging to your teachers, your alumni support system, your school. There will be someone always in your life to support you. And please ensure that you are ultimately happy and grateful for the fact that you were born and you were given this beautiful gift by God called life. Last is, God has given each one of us a coin, and that's called talent. And I have heard in a story that God asks for the accounts of that coin. What have we done with that coin in our lives? Most of us lose that coin while we do our daily routine chores. Very few of us try to retain that one coin as one coin and return it to God. Exceptionally few return it in multitude. Be those exceptionally few. When the God asks for the coin, give him an abundance of coins. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nidhi, for giving our students a glimpse into the real world. For certain life skills such as patience, persistence, hard work, and the ability to take in failures while not giving in to temptations. What struck me most was what she said about balancing your personal and professional life so that you carve out a wholesome life experience for yourself. Thank you, ma'am, for those wise words. We will now be starting with the award ceremony, where each of you will be walking up stage. Your names will be announced and you'll be walking up the stage from the side. You are seated. Once again, repeating all rules to reinforce them. We expect you and your parents to be seated in the venues till the very end of this ceremony. You are not permitted to leave this venue till the national anthem and the dignitaries exiting this venue. Okay? I will now hand over the mic to Dr. Prashant Ratnaparkhi, who will conduct the further proceedings for the day.
A very good evening to all. Thank you, Dr. Radhika. We will start the session first with students who've graduated in the stream of BCom. Ms. Mehak Garg, the topper of the BCom. I request students to give a round of applause at the end of the session. Thank you very much. Ms. Levy Matthew. Isabel Dias. Shannon Moses. Levy Matthew. Isabel Dias. Jervis Fernandez. Shruti Tirke. Cyrus Joseph. Alvin Abraham. Rochelle Punen. Rishi Shinde. Manisha Honrao. Rudaya Karat. Zishan Momin. Chirag Agarwal. Sanjana Ghosh. Savla Hiral, Kapil Patil, Lasha Oza, Sunidhi Gaur, Anvaya Bambulkar, Noor Saba Ansari, Mohammad Ansari, Lavanya Jain, Monica Zoshi, Khushi Crystal, Aman Sinha, Sheikh Tufail, Shehzan, Tanvi Waghela, Khushi Jain, can we have a round of applause for all students from BCom? Thank you so much. Now we have students from biotechnology, MSc in biotechnology. The topper of the list is Shilpa Sivdas. Can I invite Miss Shiny Peters? Calvin D'Souza, Jesslyn Palayur, Miss Anu Mundappiliyel, Lisa Fernandez, Jitu James, Ria Thomas, Richelle Lazarado, Dipannita Muzumdar, Palash Ahuja, Tejas Tavadia, Riya Ravul, Rupesh Pradhan, Vikram Bhagat, Manan Doshi, Rohan Dravid, Chitrika Salian, Archie Desai, Diya Adhikari, Pankti Kansara, Tanmaya Velinkar, Singh Nidhi, and Shubham Rajan. Can we have a round of applause for all the graduating students of the Department of Biotechnology? Thank you, Dr. Shaini. Now invite Professor Alok Gude. We now have the students of MSc Botany graduating this year. Sandra Syriac, the topper of MSc Botany. Akhilesh Patel. Snehal Malore. Yash Shinde. Mohammad Bazan. Mansi Kedaskar. Runel Rosario. Aditi Muskan. Megha Varghese. Neha Tirke. Popatia Anas. Gautam Venugopal. Rudrani Das. Can we have a round of applause for students of MSc Botany? Now I invite the head of the Zoology Department, Dr. Pushpa, to come up on the stage. Professor Alok, please stay on the dais. Now we have students of BSc Botany and Zoology, double majors, graduating this year. The topper, Anisha Shrikant. She has also completed her certificate with honors. Prakash Ambedkar. He has also completed his certificate in honors. Alankrita Narayan. Alankrita has also completed her honors certificate. Vedant Joshi. Vedant has also completed his honors certificate. Tanya Vyas. Dania Khan. Josh Botla. Donna Anna. Pratiksha Sayam. Pratiksha Sayam. Ronak Waghe. Dia Mariam. Gayatri Darvi. Janice Fernandez. Can we have a round of applause for students who graduated in botany and zoology, double major combination? Now I invite my colleague Ms. Amrita for the further proceedings. Thank you.
Good evening. We will now be having the BSc in Zoology and Biochemistry batch. For that, I invite on stage Dr. Pushpa Sinkar and Dr. Prashant Ratnaparkhi. The topper is Jessica Gabrielle Lobo, both the combination topper and honors student. Sarah Drago, also an honors student. Shravani Jitendra Mohale. Riva Amirullah Khan. Simran Nixon Gonsalves. Nicole Lisa Vaz. Thank you, ma'am. We'll now have the MSc in Life Sciences. The topper is Avni Dave. Angelina Augustine. Ansu Aji. Tejal Krishna Parab. Pooja Shrikant Nirmala Singh. Nim Vinayak Padyal. Chrissy Rose Pramod. Nandini Harimohan Jha, Prasiddhi Deepak Matre, Yogita Yogesh Tiwari, Stuti Srivastava, Juvelia Issa Syed, Aryan Dharmesh Londe, Prachi Prakash Nikam, Aditi Sushil Pal, और Chishma Mukherjee, thank you. We now have the BSc in Life Sciences. Can we have a round of applause? The topper is Gargi Santosh Marathe, who is the topper as well as receives an honors certificate. Padmaja Ratnakar Ambedkar, Fida Mohammad Thayyab, Sarthak Ghatkar, Alina Ketan Gala, Jani Yalmi Ketan, Anika Shivhare, Roshni Mariam David, Jonina Teresa Fernandez, Aman Joshua Lopez, Christina Joseph, Jerusha Merin Varghese, Jess Rumao, the students thus far all received honors certificates. Now we have Gauri Jai Singh Pardeshi, Samika Swaminathan, Gloria Francis Gomes, Navya Atul Ganatra, Tamal Kalicharan Das, Rachel DeCosta, Brianna Fernandez, Leanne James Duarte, Anushka Anthony Fernandez, Aisha Raj, Priyeshtha Bansal, can we have a round of applause, please? Now, we welcome on stage the BSc in Life Sciences and Biochemistry batch. The topper is Ria Behel, combination topper and recipient of an honors certificate. Next, we have Advait Rajesh Iyer, who is the Life Sciences 3 units topper and honors certificate recipient. Receiving an honors certificate is Malika Singh. Receiving an honors certificate is Neil Chakrabarti. Receiving an honors certificate is Vedansh Challa. Honors certificate recipient Radhika Sandeep Dharap. Receiving an honors certificate is Shirley Ashim Chawla. We have next Kavya Ranjan. Komal Jagannath Pal. Jibin Matthew Biji. Ashley Burgess Parel. Michael Mohan Kora. Faiz Khatib. Thank you. Can we have a huge round of applause and motivate the students, please? We now have the BSc in Microbiology and Biochemistry. For this, I'd like to invite on stage Dr. Sangeeta Chavan. Dr. Prashant, please stay on stage. Please do not leave your seats. We have the combination topper, Soptika Das. Okay, we'll move on. Dishita Bhavnani, the 3 units micro topper and honors student. Advait Lakshman Ingole. Vidushi Vyas. Tanisha Savla. Samriddhi Singh. Mehek Hitesh Jani. Wang Ui Lin. Manya Bhatia. Manisha Nagram Chaudhary. Jinisha Balkrishna Suvarna. Shambhavi Sambhaji Kokitkar. These were all students who received honors certificates. We now have Faiza Farooq Ansari. Liza Naves Vas. Om Sandeep Khadi. Nandita Natu. Khushi Sunil Gupta, Perpetual Melanie Dikuna, Ritika Vijay Rajan Nair, Shannon Olinda Barreto, Ria Sant Mayer, Susan Mary Joseph, Anita Maria Biju, Zlata Martin Correa, Anu Maria Manu, Shluya Francisco Norhona, Aditi Girish, Christina Benny, Ayush Mehta, and Shantanu Jaikar. We now have the MSc in microbiology. Can we have a huge round of applause? We have Michelle DeCosta, Glynis Nelson Almeida, Anne Maria Philip, Harshada Prakash Gade, Samay Ajay Dwivedi, Nijanshi Bhavesh Damania, Shreya Jayesh Joshi Neetu, Sankar Singh Keshar Singh Rajput, Abhishek Pankaj Jha, Chanchal Dhyaneshwar Mahajan, Kriti Vera Hendricks, Harsh Dayanand Shinde, Gaurav Jayant Shetty, Astha Sanjay Singh, Darshan Om Prakash Jain, Saluni Sanjay Kanvilkar, thank you. Can we have a round of applause, please? We now have the BSc in Chemistry batch, and I invite Dr. Marasban Kotwal, head of the department. The topper and honor certificate recipient is Samriddha Ranjit Kumar Biswas. Devanandini Siddharthan, Kavya Dinesh Iyer, who's receiving an honor certificate. Livia Lloyd Soares. Amanda Clement Rebello. Larvina Leo Pereira. Irene Sophia Bage. Shania Rohit D'Souza. Ramya Nair. Sharanjeet Kaur Varia. Dilip Nayak, Sanket Dilip Nayak. We have next Aditya Krishna Kumar Shetty. Thank you, everyone. Can we have a huge round of applause? I shall now hand over to my colleagues.
We now have students graduating from for the MSc degree in geology. May I invite Dr. Rishikesh Saman, head of the geology department, on the stage. Ms. Sara Jayade, the topper of the MSc geology course. Alex Kula. Joel Sebastian. Ethan Disa. Claude De Costa. Alvin Raj. Christina Samraj. Mihika Sathe. Vedant Pinge. Palak Shah. Anugrah Suresh. Chaitanya U. Jordan De Silva. Martin Bino. Anshara Sheikh. And Ankita Thakre. Can we have a round of applause for the MSc students of geology? May I request all the students who have received their strolls to please be seated in the hall and not to leave the hall. Now we have students who've graduated with BSc in geology. The topper, Nandana Manu. Zion Pereira. Aditi Narvekar. Bornali Ganguly, Lamya Sapatwal, Nidhi Chafekar, Kasturi Naik, Atharva Gangurde, Vincent Fernandez, Leslie Rodriguez, Diksha Sharma, and Srushti Mahindarkar. Can we have a round of applause for students graduating with BSc in Geology? Thank you, Dr. Samant. Now I invite the head of Mathematics Department on the stage. We have the topper of mathematics, Dhruv Shah. Reena Kohli. Calvin James. Vishal Singh. Atharva Paul. Ashna Bhatt. Bashra Sheikh. Albin Thomas. Rincia Dias. Nadar Sebastina. Nandana Manu. Kunal Verma. Tanu Kataria. Harsha Srijit. And Aditya Menon. I thank Professor Meenal Kolkar. May I invite Professor Rajesh Singh. We have MSc Physics, students graduating with MSc Physics. The topper, Karari Mariam. Tessa Anthony. Abraham Joy. Sheba Shirley, Sagar Rane, Smriti Nair, Malvika Naik, Srijita Hazra, Raja Vishwanath, is it Malavika? Malavika Vishwanath, Adarsh Nair, Gaurav Gowde, Raj Kondekar, Paripurna Mandar, Pranshu Kurel, Narendra Bhatkar, Vaibhav Sonavne, Tirtha Roshin, can we have a round of applause for all the students who graduated with MSc in Physics? Next, we have students who graduated with BSc in Physics. The topper, Rihanna Jamdar, Shannon Moraes, Aishwarya Viswanathan, Roopsa Dasgupta, Vrushab Magdum, Sufyan Mirza, Akshara Mathure, Gupta Gaurav, Yash Pujari, Warren Mendonza, Neil Bardeskar, Pratik Singh, Priyanshi Mohapatra, Nair Nitya, and Yash Jardosh. Can we have a round of applause for students from the Department of Physics? Thank you, Professor Rajesh. I now invite Professor Saju George. We have students from the Department of Statistics. We'll start with the topper, Prem Jain. Meghna Patil, she's completed her honors certificate. Neha Kochar, Jazeel Ikhlas, Shashank Shenoy, Prachi Tiwari, Bashar Amer, Kinnari Kohli, Anjana Saji, Aftab Hussain, Sandra Charles, Shreya Pai, Pranjali Kotian, Nitya Bansal, Anvita Vinu, Elizabeth Joseph, Shobini Banerjee, Tanishka Patil, Yash Patni, Nihal Guzare, Sania Fargos, Merin Rose, Athena Joshi, Calista D'Souza, Valencia Almeida, Praveen George, Serena De Mello, Joanna Joshi, Agnes John, Myron D'Souza, Ria Rego, Praiselin Abhishek, Shivangi Sherawat, Anandita Saulapurkar, Pranati Tapasvi, Kush Gandhi, and Ishan Bharatiya. So can we have a round of applause for students who graduated with stats? Also, I believe the hall is a little quiet. Can we have a loud round of applause? And now I invite my colleague, Dr. Radhika, for the further proceedings.
We move on with the final division of our graduates for the day. Let's move on with Bachelor's in Management Studies. May I invite Professor Soni George on stage? Let's begin with the topper, Tanmay Banka. Akshita Sambyal. Jade Pinto. Sharon De Cruz. Charlotte Crasto. Maren Padiatil. Priscilla D'Souza. Rini Philip. Sara Fernandez. Daniel Melwani. Trevin Das. Stesley Bobin. Robert Joseph. Viola Menezes. Tanisha Soji Kavlakat. Anthony Joshua Sebastian. Xavier Thomas. Mahima Solomon. Sarthak Amrutkar. Arushi Kaushik. Mridul Jagwani. Anushka Pandey. Samriddhi Gupta. Saloni Mari. Bhavya Rawat. Harshal Agarwal. Akriti Kushwa. Riddhi Saraya. Kritika Chinda. Siddharth Poddar. Amisha Chaturvedi, Navya Prakash, Vrinda Mishra, Soumya Jain, Atharva Devkar, Siddhant Biyani, Clarissa Disa, Chris Fernandez, Preet Rathi, Sujal Goyal, Naomi Rose Fernandez, Ethna Leticia D'Souza, Bryce Nelson Dabre, Dean Dominic Godino, Wyman Gonzalez, Rainer Rodrigues, Blaine De Silva, Anwin Raphael, P. Joel Jayakaran, Diya IP, Shreya Matthew, Joanne Karishma Kennedy, Aaron Mesquita, Hazel Clement, Sankalp Kohli, Sarina Haswani, Aryan Bhadgaonkar, Rishon Dharia, Shruti Gupta, A.S. Ashwin, Moksha Maniyar, Vrushti Shah, I'm sorry, Kirti Gidagu, Harsh Sodani, Pranati Peshawariya, Kushank Kapoor, Ritik Singh, Aryan Talwar, Melody Menezes, Kashish Satish, Simran Gupta, Divyanshi Vora, Abhijay Daga, Milind Jain, Raj Sheth, Vihan Garware, Rajveer Mehta, Hardik Dhawan, Melovia Sequeira, Mayuri Shinde, Flavian Feroz, Dominic Matthew, Aldrich Rajesh Andrade, Utkarsh Chawla, Pradyumna Dagupati, Kashish Panwala, Tania Sajan, Sanshika Satpal Mamotra, Michelle De Silva, Hayden De Silva, Pariraj Gupta, Shubhanshi Jain, Kanishk Chadha, Ronak Dodia, Suzanne Pinto, Harshit Sharan, Olithia D'Souza, Gavendra Bajaj, Jayavardhan Bhanot, Manya Hora, Mervyn Gonsalves, Mahir Shamsuddin Antule. And that, dear students, brings us towards the end of the award ceremony. Can we have a huge round of applause for all of you? May I now request the dignitaries to kindly take their seats. It's been quite a long process. I now invite my colleague, Ms. Amrita Shenoy, to recite the pledge. All of you will be standing there. Open up your scrolls and we'll be reading the pledge together.
Good evening, everyone. Now, you'll be having the pledge in your scrolls. You all have scrolls by now. I will be reading out the pledge and you'll repeat after me. Bear in mind that some sentences are long, so please wait for me to finish and then repeat. We'll begin now. As a graduate maid of Xavier's, I hereby promise that I will celebrate critical thinking, creativity, and inclusion in all areas of my life. I will privilege empirical knowledge and a scientific temper within the framework of ethics. I will promote innovation imbued with compassion and credibility. I will not discriminate against anyone on the basis of gender, caste, color, race, religion, or nationality. I will use my education to empower the vulnerable and the marginalized. I will cherish the values of friendship, team spirit, faith, hope, and love imbibed from my alma mater. I will fulfill my duty towards my fellow beings, my country, and our shared planet. Thank you, everyone. You may all sit. A few more instructions. Next, we shall be having the vote of thanks and national anthem. Please don't leave the hall until the national anthem has ended and our dignitaries have exited the stage. Refreshments will be available for students at the foyer and for parents at their allotted venues. Lastly, staff is requested to return their stoles at the foyer area.
So congratulations to all the students graduating. I request all the students to give for themselves a very loud round of applause for two reasons. One, you've been a phenomenal crowd, and second, you've actually listened to all instructions. So thank you so very much. So now, as you know that this program has been a magnificent program, and such large programs of large magnitude are never complete without support of so many people. So it is my privilege to propose the vote of thanks. Firstly, I would like to thank our guest of honor, Ms. Nidhi Chauhan, for her time. We know that people of her stature are busy with a lot of administrative work. She's found time to come and be a part of this celebration and also inspired her with her work. So thank you, ma'am, for that. I also thank the college management. I believe it's not only the 150 years plus that the college has, it's also the support of the management that is continuous with us in all our endeavors. They keep us supporting, they support us for all the good things that we do and ensure that we actually do all good things. So thank you, Father Keith and the management. I also thank Principal Dr. Shinde for his continuous support, his attention to details, and all the instructions that he gives us so that a program of this sort goes in order. Thank you, sir. I also thank all the vice principals and heads of the department for their positive support and their contribution to this program. I would like to make a special mention of the convener of the graduation committee, Dr. Bobby Matthew. Dr. Bobby, your contribution to this entire program and your tireless efforts have made this event a great one. So thank you so much. I would also like to thank all the teams of various committees which are led by staff, the hospitality, reception, finance, registration, comparing, stage decor and arrangements, the stalls, the technical arrangements and live streaming, which has been a highlight of the graduation ceremony of St. Xavier's College. And I'm sure that people who are seeing this are also enjoying a live streaming which is seamless. A special thanks to Dr. Rashmi Lee George for drafting the pledge that you just took. I hope and also would like to remind that the pledge is just not a set of words, but an essence of St. Xavier's College that you will have to cherish and promise us all your life. I would also like to thank the exam and the scholarship committee for their efforts and months of dedicated work. I would like to thank the non-teaching staff, the general office staff, the treasurer's office staff, the peons, and the administration department of St. Xavier's College. I would also like to make a special mention for a couple of names. Mr. Martin Fernandez, if you're here, can I request you to be on stage? So Mr. Martin has been instrumental in getting us all automations and all communications seamless. We are trying to put a lot of things in order so that the college working is facilitated to everybody, and Mr. Martin has been instrumental. He's also a very busy person in college. So thank you, Mr. Martin, for all your work. Thank you so much. I would also like to mention Ms. Fiona Crasto from the exam committee, Ms. Amrapali Jadhav, also from the exam committee, and Ms. Shiny Lopez, who looks after the MSc admissions and all details regarding the MSc program. So can I request the audience to give them a big round of applause. I would also like to thank you students. Because of your hard work and efforts, we are actually celebrating this day. So we also pray that you keep working hard and achieving laurels for yourselves in your lives. And finally, I would like to thank the parents of all students who made the time to come here and patiently wait and observe all these proceedings from different venues in college. The presence of parents is always a special thing for students, and I believe this becomes a memory to cherish all your life. So I thank everyone, and now I hand over the mic to Ms. Amrita to lead us into the national anthem.
I request you all to rise, and of course, please sing along. जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विदाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाता जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Audience to please remain seated till the dignitaries exit the hall.